Hi, it's Rudy, and this is Shadow of the Road. Now, this is just the demo, but I really wanted to show you this one because I love tactical games, and this one is very interesting. The Battle of Toba Fushima, Nippon, 1868. Death holds Nippon in its grip. Civil war erupts between shogun and emperor, between divine traditions and ruthless progress. Two sides locked in their pathetic ideologies wage war. Our dear shogun's divine traditions are no match for the emperor, corrupted by foreign technology. Countless samurai are slaughtered. Among them, Master Mochisuga, loyal servant of the shogun. He leaves behind his two most faithful students, forced to flee the battle in disgrace. Wounded, pursued, grieving the man that raised them. They are no longer samurai. Now, they are Ronin, with no honor and no future. Around them, Nippon is transforming. Nippon, Japan. Will it survive or will it burn? Here we go. Yasumi Ryokan. A few days later, Satoru and Akira arrive at a well-traveled ryokan, a half a day's march from Edo. Ryokan, I assume, is an inn. Ryo's money. A few surviving stragglers from the shogun's army occupy the booths around them. Wayless and grieving their fallen master, the Ronin consider their next moves. Of course he knew. Master Mochitsugu was cunning and relentless in equal measure. What were we thinking? Sneaking into the cellar and drinking his prized sake, which is a rice wine. Satoru listens to the memory of a happier time in silence, a morose expression on his face. And just as we returned with unsteady feet and stinking of booze, who awaited us? Our master. But it was not me that revealed our misdeeds. Oh yes, it was all my fault. You see my skin, Satoru? Tell me, how could I hide the blush of sake? 2 decades later, and his words still ring so clear. It is time to spar. A samurai is always prepared. Tell me, Satoru, what happened next? I do not recall. Kira raises an eyebrow. Is that so? You do not recall our battle of the ages, 2 students faced against their master. Akira erupts into laughter. A sight I'll never forget. The shinai, bamboo training swords, trembling in your hands and that concentration on your face, desperately holding onto the contents of your stomach. That is not how I remember it. He beat us until we could no longer stand. Was it a lesson or a punishment? Satoru remembers his master's words. A wound given in training is a wound taken from the battlefield. At the word battlefield, Satoru's expression falls. He gazes into his Sakazuki, a porcelain cup. Satoru, you do not mourn him alone. Every strike of his blade, every lesson that he imparted. It is thanks to Master Mochitsugu that we drink and remember.
Yeah.
It was our duty to protect him. We failed. There was no way to save him, but you, Satoru, you I could save. I do not regret that. Our lives have not been saved, Akira. We traded them for our honor. So, choices here sculpt our heroes. Now, Satoru is a samurai, a man of honor, and had a master, whereas Akira is a commoner and does not have honor or bearing, so can do other things. So depending on how we choose to follow, let's stick with honor this time. Honor can be restored, our lives cannot. I will not rest until yours is reclaimed. Now, see, making that choice pushed Akira moderately towards the warm-hearted path. I can show you more of that later. And what of your honor? Akira smiles wistfully. I will restore it by repaying the debt of kindness you once gave to a broken boy. I see no boy before me, only a true warrior of Kamido, the way of the Kami. Training the bodies and minds, a samurai might walk the path of Kami and be given boons for their blessing. Search every corner, they're here somewhere. Wild dogs of the Shogun, fleeing from your fallen master's heels. Come out, Ronin cowards! Ronin are masterless samurai, and the Shogun is like an emperor. It seems we've been found. No matter, I will flee no longer. Hiding does not become a warrior. Allow me, Satoru. I will teach them the fear, the bite of a wild dog. I may be Ronin, but I still walk the path of Kamido. We will both defend the Shogun's honor. Satoru is pushed moderately towards the samurai path. Akira locks eyes with his old friend. Then we spill blood for the Shogun. Okay, here's the fun part, guys. The combat system in this is very interesting. Show yourselves. Have you no pride left? So, my informant spoke true. Shogunate cowards hiding from battle and drinking in shame. Speak your name, samurai. I am Kobayashi Kechi, loyal servant of our great emperor, but I do not address a samurai. I see only two Ronin, allied to the traitorous Shogun, too cowardly to join their feeble master in death. Careful, brave samurai. I hear insults and insolence. Kira's eyes shimmer in fury. But can your blades match your words? Keiichi hesitates for a moment before steeling his resolve. Submit to the strength of the Kobayashi clan, and I will grant you merciful deaths. You are not welcome here. Your emperor has been corrupted at the hands of these filthy gaijin. Gaijin are outsiders, much like the British. Ha! It appears the Japanese savage is upset. As Keiichi seizes the room, a flash of uncertainty crosses his face. Sighs. This isn't right. My informant. Enough words. My blades will deliver your answer. Akira's expression becomes joyful. Such loud voices. Let's open their throats. Okay, combat tutorial basics. Now, as you can see, The Shadow of the Road is a tactical role-playing game that rewards careful planning and strategic approach. In this tutorial, you will learn the basics of combat, camera controls, the timeline movement, and skills. So you can use WASD to move the controls around. As you can see, anybody in red is an enemy, and anybody in white is an ally. We have 2 allies in this fight. And 4, 5, 6. Where did the British guy go? I don't see him at the moment, but he's around. There he is. Q and E to rotate, and the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. So, one of ours attacked theirs. 2 damage. Timing is critical. Each battle takes place according to the order displayed on the timeline. Here's the timeline up here. 2 samurai will move, then Keiichi, then Satoru, and so on. Each combatant has their own turn interval score, which determines how often their turn occurs. A lower score means they can act more frequently. There's another British guy there. An attack of opportunity occurs when during movement when a combatant passes within striking distance of an enemy. It can also occur when attempting to disengage from an enemy. This can be avoided if planned movement will provoke an attack of opportunity. A red marker will be displayed. That said, sometimes such a risky maneuver is necessary to prevent an even greater disadvantage. So, movement. The battlefield is represented as a square grid. Traversing the grid costs 1 movement point per tile. Oh, I see. These are my movement points down here, these blue marks. Looks like I have 6 of them. Move to the highlighted tile. And then right mouse button to move. To attack enemies, combatants use their skills. These can be found along the bottom of the screen. Twin Blades and Mu Fubuki Cut, which does 4 to 5 damage, might crit to an 8, and does distraction. I'm not sure what that does. Each skill consumes action points, of which I have 2 red ones over here on the left bottom. I think this only uses 1. It does. So let's use it on this samurai. Five damage on the back hit. Not bad. A clean strike. Note that this enemy has received bonus damage because he was struck from behind. He has 1 remaining AP, but no enemies within range. You do not need to spend all the AP. I can't do anything else, eh? Well, then I'll just end my turn. So yeah, these gunner guys will aim and hold down a shot and fire next turn, basically on their next pass, as you can see up here. And our poor lone samurai is taking a lot of damage. Alright, delayed skills. Some skills, much like those soldier men. So, I need to destroy cover to get to them. How do I do this? The target is unavailable? Destroy the cover blocking Akira's shot. Who am I shooting at? This? Oh, I see. I'm shooting at this to stop him from getting... So a quick shot destroys that. Now we can quick draw arrow again. Now, since he's been hit, he's no longer targeting Satoru. And we're going to attack Keiichi. Can't we? Why can't I attack him? Hey, you told me to move there. Oh, it's right mouse button. That's what I was doing wrong. Okay, he's done. End of turn. Now this guy will fire. Shoots a samurai. My weapon, it's jammed. Cover me. And so he will flee. Now, we have a special ability. More powerful skills come with more unique drawbacks or conditions for use. Satoru has unlocked the devastating Twin Blade skill. It is a particular form of cooldown, only available once 2 enemies have been killed. By paying attention to the skill's requirements, the side effects, and hidden uses, you can strategize formidable sequences and outwit your enemies. So move to this location. Use our Twin Blade skill on this guy. We took out his wakizashi for that. Now let's move into cover and end our turn. I don't think this guy's gonna make it. Okay. Powerful skills. Akira brings his own arsenal to the battlefield. By lining up his shot, he can fire with immense power. This is another delayed skill, but be careful. Just as the riflemen were vulnerable to breaks, so too is Akira. We broke the rifleman by shooting him with an arrow. Prepare a well-placed shot on any enemy. Then I will do it on the back of this guy, I think. 10 to 11. I can't do it to him. So I could actually finish that guy, maybe. Soldier's taking some cover. I can't get behind him. I could get behind him. Alright, use what you've learned to mop up the rest of the enemies. That was pretty good. Let's move over here just in case anybody wants to take a shot. Oh, that's my bad. Akira takes his shot, puts 2 in that guy's back. I don't think that's gonna save him, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright, soldier's moving into position to target. I guess he's targeting him. That's actually the best I could probably do from here. I'll run up and I'll finish this guy. Very nice. Don't have any more movement. So we'll end there. Oh, he's gonna get a shot off. Ouch. Let's move over here. Take cover. Can I do both? No, this takes 2, but I might get him. Unless he moves, I suppose. He didn't move enough for it to matter. Kill assist. Relations between Akira and Satoru have improved. Arrogant Ronin! You should have run when you had the chance! Oh, they're back. Beyond damage, abilities that can have widespread effects, including reshaping the timeline. Here, Keiji delivers a staggering strike that shifts Satoru's next turn rightwards, allowing enemies to move first. Pay close attention to shift, as it may leave your allies vulnerable to a flurry of attacks. Didn't hurt that bad, though. With his shifting attacks and covered by 2 riflemen, Keiichi is a treacherous adversary. However, note that the frequent delayed attacks leave his riflemen vulnerable to breaks and bonus AP. Take advantage of this bonus AP to perform multiple actions per turn. Okay. In that case, can I just hit them both? Alright, actually the break refunded my AP, which is interesting. So I could move. should move. I will move, oh, I'll get hit if I move there. I'll move here. I can't see him there. Okay, yeah, breaks refund AP. Nice. I can't hit him? I can hit him again. That works. Now Keiichi will go. He shifted me again. What is this? Turn interval manipulation. As you've learned, a combat's turn interval score affects how often their turn appears on the timeline. Some skills allow this score to be manipulated directly. Satoru's Leader's Call is one such example, reducing the turn interval of his allies and himself, therefore granting more frequent turns. Let's use it now. Thundercats, ho! Once you've learned about shift breaks and turn interval manipulation, yeah, we've done that. Now let's go finish the job. Does that count as his back? No. Where's the other guy? Alright, I can't reach him, so let's just go and finish this dude, I guess. Wait, can I even kill him? If I crit, I can kill him with this. But I don't think he... Oh, I can make 2 attacks. That works for me. Ah, I shouldn't have done it from that side, I realize now. Ouch. There we go. Move to a position. Now he can probably get out of the way. I might be able to kill him with 2 of these. No, probably not. That's okay for now. Ah! Stop shooting me. He's gonna what, reload? Well, that's annoying. You could at least stay somewhere I can see you. Where's Keiichi now? Let's move into cover here. And take an aimed shot at Keiichi. Now he could possibly break. Oh, and he could also just move out of the way, I guess. Yep. Well, that seems like a bit of a waste. Let's move in front of him and hit him with our twin strike. He's not obscured. Hit him. There we go. Not bad. Now, if he tries to run, he should get damaged here. That guy's gonna have to move quite a bit to get anywhere useful. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Man, stop shooting me. Can you finish this guy if I move you here? Yeah, I kind of want you there. I don't know if I can shoot all the way through. Oh, he's out of range. Can I still move if I cancel that? I could move. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Very good. Okay, yeah. Oh, hey, don't I get to hit him again? He just ran past me. This timeline is really not in our favor. Alright, enough of this guy here. I think that's the problem, right? Now, does full cover obscure my attack on him? Oh, it does. Alright, then. Finish that guy. Thank you. And let's move into cover in case we get shot at. Alright, this should end the fight. Down he goes. Relations between Akira and Satoru worsened. Why? Kill assist. Who's this gentleman? Tayasu, may the kami rejoice at your victory. Tayasu-sama, which means he's more honorable. It cannot end this way, I don't understand. We were promised. I see the teachings of Mochitsugu Dono in your blades, warriors. Satoru, Akira, your discipline honors him. It is good to see you even in these troubling circumstances. The Emperor fights for a new Nippon. Don't you see? He will give rise to Enough. Akira's eyes remain fixed on the wounded samurai, his expression imperceptible. Let me, Satoru. Keiichi closes his eyes. Haru-san, Akido, I tried. Everything I've done, I hope you know that. Remember me as a samurai. Tayasu studies Satoru and Akira, carefully observing in silence. May you gain honor in death. An honorable death, perhaps better than he deserved. I am glad you walked the path of our faith. Come with me, we must speak. Now then. Tayasu looks the two Ronin over, the faint wisp of a smile on his lips. I take it you've had your fill of sake. Might I also assume you know who I am? Satoru tilts his head in deference. We know that you are Takeko Tayasu-sama, a faithful hand of our great shogun. Master Mochitsugu, he praised you often, and for him, praise was not. I mean, he was many things, but... Akira, let us not speak ill of Mochitsugu-sama. Tayasu nods. Silence is a flower. Mochitsugu Dono knew this well, and yet he voiced praise for you both, too. Most loyal, most capable of his pupils. In this time of great war, his loss will be felt all the more. Emperor Mutsuhito, he must be stopped. Tayasu sweeps his arm over the battle-ruined ryokan. Look around you. You have seen firsthand that misguided men follow his proclamations blindly. And the power of these gaijin weapons. Indeed, this unholy alliance with its foreigners, their machinery of war, wreaks havoc on our lands. Each morning, my pigeons return with news of his depravity. Tayasu unfurls a messenger scroll and reads from it. Hiroji, a 12-year-old servant in the Emperor's castle, found in possession of a Shinto talisman. The execution of Hiroji's parents, both cast into an enormous clay pot and boiled alive. They were... What? That's not all. Their flesh was served as stew to Hiroji. He was forced to dine upon his own parents or suffer the same fate. Tayasu returns the scroll to his kimono. Emperor Mutsuhito is an enemy of all Nippon. Under his will, our lives, our traditions, our connection to the kami, all will be taken from us. Warriors, there is something I would ask of you, but first, I assume you have questions of your own. I'll let him say nothing and let Satoru speak. Tayasu-sama, we are at your service. What is your request? Forging a clay pot big enough for the Emperor. Satoru clears his throat in irritation. Tomorrow you will present yourselves to the Shogun at Edo. He wishes to speak with you. Shogun Tokugawa-sama? The Tokugawa clan held Japan for over 200 years. But we are Ronin. We are unworthy of this task. We are unworthy of the Shogun. And yet he asks of you anyway. Will you refuse him?
Yeah.
Of course not, Tayasu-sama. We will be there, Tayasu. Good, rest now, warriors. Tomorrow you head for the Sugiyama estate. You will carry out the Shogun's will and restore your honor.
江戸の空、暁もゆ、将軍の命、風に響く。同人の運命は変わった。
何時ら、北へ向かい杉山の屋敷へ参る。そこで若き主を見出し、我が元へ連れてくるのだ。彼は古き友の息子にして、戦の命運を握る者。
You must travel to Sugiyama estate and meet the son of an old friend. The road is dangerous, but your task is imperative. You must deliver him to safety, for the boy will change the course of the war. An opportunity to restore the disgraced honor. The task seems simple, and yet... Who is this boy? Shadow of the road.